Hello, you've joined me for Midweek Song and Devotions. This is Pastor Steve West, and today is February the 16th, 2021. The Thrive Worship Band will lead us for a few moments, and then I'll have some things to share. So hold on tight, and let's enjoy this time together. Welcome back. This is Pastor Steve West. Again, this is February 16th, 2021, and you've joined me here in the sanctuary where we have veiled the cross here with a special cloth that I keep in my study for the season of Lent, because tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. I'm sharing this a day early so that tomorrow we can enjoy the Ash Wednesday online service that our youth group is going to lead us in, our very talented musicians and readers, and so that you can come visit us afterwards from 4:30 to 6 tomorrow night, Wednesday night the 17th, for drive-through ashes behind the church. I wore my wilderness clothes in part today because it's really cold outside, and in part to talk to you about wilderness time. Do you have enough wilderness time? There's a wilderness adventure part of me, and I'm also a musician and a writer, do a lot of other things, but there's something about the wilderness that just can't be replaced. And every time I get to the season of Lent, I think about wilderness time. A lot of times we talk during the season of Lent, this 40-day period before, but starting with Ash Wednesday and before the resurrection joy of Easter. A lot of times we talk about giving up something for Lent, and rightly so. Jesus fasted for those 40 days in the wilderness. But for me, an even more meaningful part of this experience is the wilderness time that he spent. It's not just about giving up chocolate or sugar or something like that, which those are great things. Fasting is a wonderful means of grace. But what does it mean to have wilderness time in your life? Do you have enough wilderness time? Now, literally that can be true. I love wilderness time. I have always loved the outdoors. I love connecting with nature. I started out life going camping with my family in an old camper. Then I got involved in scouts growing up. I learned the ways of camping and fire building and hiking. I even went through a time in my life when I got into four-wheeling, and I graduated to mountain biking and cycling, and now I love the Chief Ladaga Trail, and I have a new little camper. I love the outdoors. I love wilderness time. But there's something sort of spiritual about it. It's not just a whole lot of fun, which it is. There's something spiritual about it. I've always loved retreat time too. I grew up at Sumatanga, going to Camp Lee, Academies for Spiritual Formation, Sacred Heart Monastery in Coleman. So wilderness time is retreat time, and that's what Jesus did as he entered into 40 days in the wilderness. It's getting out and getting real. For him, it was getting real with himself, getting real with Satan, who tempted him, and getting real with God. Do you have enough wilderness time in your life? And I mean solitary time. I mean nature time. I mean God time. Jesus started this whole thing of having retreats. Jesus started this whole thing of getting out in the wilderness. And we need it, whether it's 40 days or 4 days or 4 hours. But please don't settle for 4 minutes, because we need to have time built in our lives to walk with God in nature, in the wilderness, to explore the things of the heart, to struggle and to wrestle and to get connected with the bigger picture of God's love. Do you have enough wilderness time? I hope you'll take some wilderness time this year. And thanks for joining us. Let's hear from the worship band again, and I hope y'all have a great week in Jesus' holy name.
You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears are gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear.